guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is a shop my stash using some old and some new products. I just wanted to play in makeup today and just create a very soft, normal look. Nothing too difficult to do. So if you want to see the products I use, what I think about these products and all of that, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, starting off, I wanted to do my brows to show you all, if you're new to my channel, how I basically do my brows. Nothing special. I just fill in any sparse areas and try to create a tail for myself because I don't have like a long extended tail. And I'm using the Benefits number 5 Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil. I got it from Ulta during their 21 Days of Beauty for like $12.50. So I'll just use that to fill in my eyebrows. And then I'm going to conceal underneath my eyebrows with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. If you're in a crunch and need a concealer, don't want to spend a lot of money on a concealer, but want a full coverage, affordable concealer, this is still affordable even though it has gone up within the past couple of years. I think now it's like almost $6, but it's still a really good concealer and affordable. It depends on where you pick it up from, the beauty supply store or Ulta. I think the beauty supply store will probably be just a little bit cheaper. And then I'll go back in with my Benefits pencil to fill in my eyebrows. I said one day when I get some extra like money, I'll get the micro shade or micro blade brows, only because I mainly want a tail. But you know, I don't want to commit to that right now. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Primer paired with my One Size, the new mattifying, sweat-proof, waterproof primer. This was my first time mixing this combo together. Y'all know whatever primer I have, I'm going to mix it with my e.l.f. Cookies and Dream. I don't know, it's just something about the Cookies and Dream primer that I love. I am not a fan of the original e.l.f. Putty Primer. The matte one, the original one, I don't like those at all. But the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream, and I'm so sad that they discontinued it, even though I found like 3 or 4 at TJ Maxx, so I'm good to go for a while. But paired with the One Size new primer, my face did an amazing job that day. It lasted really long. I'm taking my e.l.f. paint pot in Art Thera Peachy to conceal my not conceal my smile lines, but to like fill in my smile lines so they don't crease or crack or foundation doesn't settle into my smile lines. Yeah, I was just shopping my stash, basically using the most random products ever. And I love to do makeup just using random products. I'm taking my Rare Beauty liquid blush in JOAH because it was orange and I have that dark mark on my face. I felt like I'm gonna see if it will color correct. And I took again the Fawn concealer to conceal my eyelids with. Today's shadow is going to be very basic using a palette. I have no idea how long it's been in my stash, how long. I know I haven't used it in ages because I didn't even realize I had it. It's a drugstore brand, Physician Formula, and it's the Tropical Days Butter eyeshadow palette from Physician Formulas. And I'm going to mix the orange shade with the brown shade to give me kind of like that in between brown and orange, whatever. Y'all know the look that's going around this day, the very simple orange and brown mixed together shade. And as you can see, I had to blow away because the palette has been through some days. I don't At first I take the orange shade and I kind of put it in my crease just a little bit, and then you'll see me go in with both shades to put them all over my lid and kind of blend everything all together. This is probably, and I can see why this look would be so popular these days, because it's basically the easiest look you can do. It makes you can dress it up, dress it down, you don't have to do too much. You just basically take a fluffy brush and just fluff it across your lid or fluff it across, in your crease area to give you that smoked out look. So you really don't have to do too much. Got a bag right here. I need to move it out the way. It's getting on my nerves. Yeah, and I'm taking my Wet n Wild, my favorite Wet n Wild blending brush, to blend it out while I sang my little heart away. Sang my little heart away and making sure I really get into the inner part of my eye. And later on you'll see me blend it up towards the beginning of my eyebrow, because I like the look of my eyeshadow light, you know, connecting with my eyebrow. So I found in my stash this Triple Fix Serum Foundation from LYS Beauty, and I have it in the shade DG7. I probably have had this foundation since it first came out. I'm scared to look to even see if it has an expiration date on it. It didn't irritate my skin or anything that day, so I'm good to go. So I left it on my desk so that I can use it some more, because this is basically a new bottle. I probably used it like once or twice, so now it's time for me, I guess. And it gives a sheen, as you can see, but now it's time for me to start using these foundations. I gotta use them before they like expire and go all bad. This is a beautiful black owned foundation, a brand that can be found at Sephora, and it's still affordable. And I don't know why, I was digging through my foundation stash and I said, I haven't used that in a while, and as you can see, it's the perfect combination, perfect color. And I said perfect combination because the concealer flashed on the screen. And this is the JOAH Cosmetics concealer that I picked up from CVS, and this is in the shade, let's see on my desk, this is in the shade tan to deep with neutral undertones, 45. So this is number 45, and I use my Thread Beauty in 210 to contour with. This was the perfect combination. I always fall in love with the drugstore concealers. It never fails, and I try my best to like not love it. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna love it, I don't like it, I don't love it, I don't love it, and then I end up loving it. Just like this concealer, I have used this concealer maybe 3 or 4 times since I purchased it, and I just think that it just looks so flawless on my skin. It gives me that radiant look, but then after powder and everything, it kind of calms down throughout the day, and throughout the day I don't get oily, overly oily or greasy looking or sleek looking. It just looks natural. So I'm really surprised that not a lot of people are talking about this brand. I enjoy the BB cream also, but I'm really surprised that this brand isn't as hyped up as it should be, in my opinion, because I really love it. So I'm taking my 332 Super Stay Maybelline powder in Golden Caramel, and that's what I'll use to set the highlighted concealer, my highlighted areas, and I'll just press that into, not necessarily baking, but just pressing it in. I wore this to make up for probably maybe about 6 or so hours, and it did good. I had no problems. Taking my Black Radiance pressed powder and black coffee, that's what I'll use today to set the contour. Some days I set my contour, guys, some days I don't. I'm just one of those people who do makeup who don't follow any rules. If you got a rule, then most likely I don't know about it because I don't follow it. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? The blush? Yeah. So I'm taking Darling Rose. I think it's Darling Rose. It's a new L'Oreal Infallible blush, and that's what I use today. This is so beautiful. If you haven't tried the L'Oreal Infallible blushes, I suggest picking them up, giving them a shot, giving them a try. For me, not being a blush person, this gives the right amount of blushness to my look without me feeling overwhelmed or like I got on too much blush. Like, oh, I love that color. So just know that this one, I haven't really given the other two that I purchased a wear test yet, but just know that this will be sitting on my desk for a while. So I'm taking my ABH lip liner in Malt, to line my lips with today. And for lipstick, I know oh good, it's still on my desk. I use the Maybelline Fetish and 440 Passion. So lip fetish and 440 passion. I didn't want to do nude. I'm trying to get away from doing so much nude lipsticks, but I love nude lipsticks. Even though I have so many colorful lipsticks, I love nude lipstick. It's like I like it in the packaging, but then when I put it on, I'm like, oh, I can do nude. And that was okay. I went in with a concealer. I think that's honey. Yeah, LA Girl concealer and honey, just in the middle of my lips to brighten it up. I feel better once the middle of my lips are just a little bit brighter. I don't feel like my lips look flat. I tried to do a lip gloss at first, and then I realized that it was just giving me shine, wasn't really lighting it up, and that's when I went in with the concealer just to brighten up the middle part of my lip, and that makes me feel like a whole lot better. And I spray with my NYX spray after I blend out, making sure I catch all those areas of my eyeshadow. I'll spray my NYX Bear With Me setting spray, and then I'll jump in the outro, and then we're going to talk about some of these products once I can make sure my lashes on. I don't know where I get these lashes from. They were kind of big this day. A lot big, not a little big, but a lot big. Alright guys, I made it back. This is the completed look, just using some random products, basically shopping my stash today. I was looking through my stash and I found my LYS foundation in DG7. This is another dewy, radiant serum type of foundation that I enjoy because, like I said, once I conceal, contour, powder, it kind of balances everything out. And it's black on, sold at Sephora, so I enjoy that. I tried for the first time the new L'Oreal Infallible Blush. Where's the name at? I know it was on there. Oh, Daring Rosewood, number 20. And I really enjoy this blush. I always tell you guys I'm not a blushy type person, but this one is a really subtle. And of course, it's giving me that brown kind of effect. So that's why I enjoy it even more. And this is just an old Physicians Tropical Days Butter palette I've had forever. As you can see, if it'll focus. It's all messed up. But yeah, I just took the orange and the brown shade, mixed them two together, and put both of them on my lid and my transition area. I was trying not to do a... How did I get eyeliner on my neck? Okay, anyway. I was trying to do a not nude lips. I think this lip right here is comfortable enough for me. I don't feel... Y'all know how I get with certain lip colors, but I feel like this would be okay for me, so I'm good to go. So, and for brows, I use my... This is not the regular Benefits Precisely My Brow. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I got it when Ulta was having their 21 Days of Beauty for like $12. And it does the same to me as the Precisely My Brow. It's just a little bit thicker. And it's like has a triangle edge to it. But it's just enough to fill in my brows. And as you can see, I really didn't go detail into filling them in because I still have some sparse areas, but I think it makes it look even more natural. And that's enough of me rambling. I think that was everything that I used. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.